Hi, I'm Ryan Miner. I report on Maryland politics and news at aminordetail.com, and I'm the host of a Minor Detail podcast, one of Maryland's most informative politics and news platforms. Each weekday, I report on 2 trending stories in Maryland politics in 5 minutes or less. Today is Thursday, July 30th, 2020. Here's what's happening in Maryland. Dominating Maryland political news today is the shock resignation of Maryland Republican State Senator Andrew Serafini. Serafini, who represents Washington County and serves on the Senate Budget and Taxation Committee, announced this morning that he plans to resign his District 2 state Senate seat effective August 1st. That's 2 days from now. The 58-year-old Serafini this morning notified both Senate President Ferguson and the Republican Senate Caucus leadership that he plans to leave his seat. In a letter to Governor Larry Hogan, Serafini said that he prayed on his decision and it became clear to him that it's time for him to resign from the state Senate. While Serafini hasn't provided much insight into his decision to resign, he wrote in a letter to his Senate colleagues that 12 years in Annapolis was more than he imagined, and that leaving his family on Mondays during session and then returning back to Hagerstown on Friday, it has taken its toll on both him and his family. Now, it's long been rumored by Serafini's colleagues that he disliked the vitriol of partisan politics, but nonetheless enjoyed his work on the State Budget and Taxation Committee. Mr. Serafini is well regarded and highly respected across the partisan aisle. He is often considered one of the most respected and bipartisan state senators within the Maryland State Senate. The Washington County Republican Central Committee is tasked to select Serafini's replacement. That's by law. At least 2 sources close to the Senate Republican caucus shared with me today that Senate Republicans support Hagerstown State Delegate Paul Corderman over the ultra-right-wing Neil Parrott and the quieter Bill Weivle. Parrott is seeking the 6th Congressional District Republican seat, and he has taken a hardline anti-immigrant and anti-gay positions over the last decade. He once even wrote a letter to Herald Mail Media a decade or so ago advocating for government-mandated tattoos for anyone infected with the HIV virus. Yes, you heard that right. Even Serafini, a number of sources have told me, is not exactly keen on Parrott filling the remainder of his term. Now, my sources have relayed to me that Serafini, too, will be quietly promoting Paul Corderman to take over his seat. Mr. Serafini was first appointed to the Maryland House of Delegates in 2008, winning a full term in 2010. He was reelected in 2014. When former state Senator Chris Schenck took a job in the Hogan administration, Andy Serafini was appointed to fill the remainder of Schenck's term in the Maryland Senate. He won a full Senate term in 2018. The second story is one that a Minor Detail has already covered, but it's nonetheless relevant and still worthy of a mention today. Montgomery County's Chief Administrative Officer, Andrew Kleine, violated a local ethics law when he admitted to hawking his book using Montgomery County taxpayer dollars and still maintaining relationships with 2 companies that later landed contracts with the county. While Montgomery County Council members have demanded Kleine receive a stiffer penalty than the paltry $5,000 the Ethics Commission said he should fork over, 0 of the 9 Democratic council members have yet to publicly call on Kleine to resign. And Kleine's boss, Mark Elrick, has been virtually silent. Andrew Kleine is paid an annual salary of $280,000 a year, and yet he's still skimming off the top of Montgomery County taxpayers. And that's what's happening today in the Old Line State. You can follow A Minor Detail on Facebook and Twitter at A Minor Detail, and go ahead, click that follow and like button. You can also subscribe to A Minor Detail podcast on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And please subscribe to A Minor Detail's YouTube channel at youtube.com/Ryan Miner. I'm Ryan Miner. Thank you for watching.